Good evening, everybody, and welcome to VDC Match Day 7 between Project Nova Cassiopeia and KC Cold Brew. Tonight will be an Apprentice matchup, as KC currently stand in 3rd place in the Apprentice division at a 8-4 record, and PN stands at a 5-7 record, standing in 7th place. It'll be interesting to see tonight if PN can prove themselves against a bona fide playoff team at this point, as they're currently on the edge of the playoffs, just behind PA, 1 win behind. And KC is looking to extend their lead in the playoffs.
Yeah, I will be interested to see how Project Nova performs. It seems like each and every match day they're getting better and better. KC is a team that has a lot of talent that has played together for multiple seasons now in their core. So I expect to see, kind of the same consistency that we've seen from them for the last 2 seasons now. But Project Nova is one of those teams that when some of their players get hot, they're a hard team to stop. So they could pick up 2 big wins here potentially and put themselves into really good position kind of heading into the first half of the round robin.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what maps will be selected here today and which IGLs can come out on top in each map. I mean, looks like KC's map pool has been very good so far this year, which has allowed them to get a very good record and get the jump on very many teams in the division. And PN is coming back from a little bit of a slow start, and it'll be interesting to see in their first one of their first real tests today against KC what they can do against a team that's probably in a good spot to make the playoffs.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see as well what map picks and bans we'll see here as we head into the picks and bans.
All right.
I expect to see KC kind of pick a map that would be kind of not popular to the most. It seems like they like to run Icebox and Breeze, and they're not scared to pick them. And it seems like a lot of other teams kind of, go away from that. So I'd be kind of curious to see if we see any wild picks and bans here.
Right. So PN has their map ban, followed by KC. And then KC will choose their first. As PN bans Lotus as their first map.
Yeah, nothing out of the normal here. I mean, a few weeks ago I actually casted a PN game and watched them get demolished on Lotus, so I don't think that's one of their stronger maps, so not surprising there. And the kind of same for KC. Bind seems to be one of their permabans this year so far, so nothing shocking here.
I do remember that Lotus map. I mean, it wasn't great, but they managed to come out in the second map and get themselves a win on Sunset, so it'll be interesting to see if KC bans Sunset in the second on their second ban here. As PN will ban Breeze, not very much a surprise. Breeze, very unliked map in the current pool, and also going out very shortly, which some people consider a good thing.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what KC is going to go here. I mean, I know they're not scared to play Icebox, but I'm kind of curious if they will take that out of the map pool against Project Nova. As this kind of seems like those two maps generally are banned and not really fan favorites across the board.
I mean, if I'm KC here and I've watched any of the casted matches, I mean, you'd have to ban Sunset. I mean, PN managed to come out with the win on Sunset, and it seems like it's one of their strongest maps. So if you want to play the map bans for your opponents, that's a map I would ban personally if I were the team captain of KC.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me to see a split ban here too, with Treeko being gone. There's a Sunset, but that's a good call there. That makes a lot of sense. Striker on PN really likes calling on that map, and that explains why it's a stronger map. There's the Icebox pick for KC coming out. Not unexpected there. They played that last match today as well. And likely you'll probably see a split come out here.
And it will be split. If they've studied the previous match, they will know it's the exact same map pool as KC's previous match against LG.
LG?
Yeah. We got Icebox and split. 2 matches in a row here. It'll be interesting to see if it goes the same way or if it will go differently. Has KC learned from their previous mistakes? Or will they still be the same team on split?
Yeah, and it looks like
No.
Yeah, we're about to wait on attack-sided or defense-sided picks here in the map picks coming out from KC and PN. PN will be selecting on Icebox here. Icebox is one of those maps where it's kind of weird. It looks like they've picked I think that's defense-sided or attack-sided. I mean, so I think that's the attack-sided logo here. So looks like PN chooses to start on attack here on Icebox, which is one of those maps that I feel like can really go either way, depending on the comp and your confidence level too. I feel like that's one of those maps where you can really strive offensively, and so no surprise there to see them just want to start off on attack, get a good little lead hopefully, and then kind of ride off into the sunset on defense.
Yeah, I mean, many teams have been able to abuse Icebox's A site, and if they can do that tonight, they'll be in a good position for the defense half. as KC pick attack on Split. I mean, Split normally a defensive sided map, but KC with their normal 3 duelist comp, it'll be interesting to see if they run that one again after the previous loss that was pretty devastating. If they do attack, I mean, it will favor the triple duelist comp at the beginning of the game, and they hopefully they will need to get a lead before they go into defense, because their sight holds might not be as strong as a team playing with a regular comp.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
As we should be getting close to game start here.
Yeah, looks like we got a couple more minutes here, and then we'll be heading into map 1. What are your predictions here for this set? Are you predicting a 2-0 from KC like most people are here, or do you think there's a chance that Project Nova can take a map or 2 off of KC tonight?
I mean, to be honest, I haven't seen enough of Project Nova to be confident in the 2-0 from their part. I think the safe pick is probably a 1-1, because I mean, if PN had the last split game that KC played, they should be easily able to see what they did wrong and copy the team that beat them. And KC on Icebox also seemed to be a very solid team, very good fundamentals, and their post plants were extremely successful, especially on the A site last time that they played this map last Wednesday. So yeah, I think it's going to end up in a 1-1 between both the teams, but I would not be quite surprised if KC end up with a 2-0 in this one.
Yeah, and it looks like we're about to head here right into Agent Select. Oh, the map didn't get changed, did it?
No.
Oh, sorry. Here we
Sorry, here it'll be a little bit more of a delay.
Oh no. Cool. No problem there.
Apologize for the delay, but yeah. We will get started very shortly.
We will be back in the action shortly. Yes, we will. The first map is Icebox.
And we'll be waiting on one player.
Yeah, it looks like we're...
We'll have to wait till everyone calls ready.
Yeah, looks like we'll have to wait for another player to get back as they save the day by Alt F4ing to get us out of here. But, kind of like what I was saying, I'm kind of curious to see with having a substitute, if they go with that 3 duelist comp, or if after their big loss on Split, they decided against that comp. I mean, go to a more traditional comp.
Yeah, pretty embarrassing loss if you ask me, but it happens to every team on every map. It's all about how you move on from it. And KC is one of the strongest teams. I mean, they won finals last season. They know how to face adversity. So it'll be interesting to see what they choose on Split, because I think that's the map where PN actually have a chance of winning this one.
I agree as well. Looks like we'll be coming into the game here shortly. Queenie is indeed back here.
We'll see if everyone's ready, and we'll head into the first map. Agent Select will be coming soon. It'll be interesting to see PN's comp on Icebox. I don't think they've played this map so far in their in this season, or at least not that I'm aware of.
It looks like we are Looks like we're ready to hop into agent select here, as both teams have given the ready, and we are good to go. Yeah, no pump fake this time, everybody. We're actually hopping into agent select. I expect to see Veekay pull out the chamber once again. No. There's the chamber pick. This looks very similar to the comp that they have ran, you know, last match day. Possibly looking like Veekay may switch off the chamber and go for his pocket jet pick. You know, what he's known for here. But a pretty standard comp. The only problem that I can foresee is that having Clove as a solo smoke could be problematic.
Right now they're hovering no smokes.
It'd be interesting to see the Raze coming out here on Icebox as well. Raze is not a common pick on Icebox at all, and they are going to lock it in.
Yeah, I mean, Chakhae is known for their race play, so it's not really a surprise, but I mean, on Icebox, it's not a map that you expect the Raze to come out, as they do opt to go with the double controller comp.
And we are going to see an Omen come out on the side of KC with Sova, Gecko, KJ, and of course Veekay running the jet. You know, a little bit of seems like second guessing themselves on the side of KC in the agent select menu. I mean, their substitute changed agents in 3 different classes 3 different times before finally locking in Omen, and Veekay kind of going back to that jet. So maybe some you know, unknowing nervousness, whatever you may call it, coming in on the side of KC.
I mean, yeah, I mean, their main duelist, Treeko, that normally plays jet on this map, is not here. So, I mean, Veekay opting to play that role as Treeko is gone, and Ailirus Fulgens opting to play the Killjoy instead of the Clove that she played the map prior. And opting to go with the solo smokes again as normal. No Viper, which is currently the meta on this map. As Pian is looking towards A here in the first round.
Standing ahead.
Travesty will Gecko flash up onto Rafter. As Valblood will take the first contact. As Casey is mostly playing off-site here and backside. As the Killjoy setup is there to fry bomb. As Wingman will try to get the plant off onto
Thanks, Wings.
a site. And they will get the site. And they will get the plant down. Valblood very low. We'll put out the paranoia. We'll blind a couple.
Cover going out.
But in a great spot here as the plant is up high. As Gem will send the Wingman onto Spike, and it is not, and it is killed. As it is now 4v4.
There they are.
Now 4v2.
One enemy remaining.
As Jam is very low.
One enemy remaining.
Striker will get the kill, but they're both very low, and he will get the clutch.
Okay.
Oh, my genius.
Very good round from the IGL. Very good round from the IGL here.
Yeah, I mean, that was really a pretty chaotic retake there on the side of KC. I mean, KJ's Molly was actually inhibiting Jam from getting into a position to fight there, and did some damage to a couple of KC members, and kind of a friendly fire setting there. So, you know, good hold there, you know, by the IGL Striker to kind of hold it down. 4 kills there, and 1-0.
Standing ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it was a dogfight out there. I mean, no one. It was complete chaos out there. As KC will play spread out on the defense on the Rico round. Valblood is playing there, gets spotted, he will fall back. As the turret will get some chip damage on the Chakhae. As PN is getting ready to execute as the rotates will come in from KC. Chakhae will get 2 kills, 3 kills off the entry. And it's looking like your typical bonus, or your typical buy round from PN, as Chakhae will get aggressive onto
One enemy remaining.
that, and he is on for the ace. Will not get it as Jam steals it away from him. I'm not unable to get the other kill as QueenBee finishes off KC here.
Yeah, I mean, what a round there by once again, you know, another 4K on the side of PN and another victory. Really just a great bonus there. I mean, they come out of that with only losing 1 gun, which they're going to go ahead and rebuy it. You know, so no harm, no foul. They're going to go in bonusing, you know, full loadout minus Chakhae's half shields here. So
Yeah, I believe
really great start here.
I believe some of the players didn't even end up losing their shield, so I mean it will save them a lot of money in the long run, especially after this bonus. As Civic will walk up B, will not spot QueenBee so far. As Striker will get the entry on Civic, so looking very solid here for PN on their bonus round.
Ready.
As Jam will get the trade on Travesty after a bit of time. As Chakhae and Smarties are looking towards Tube here. They will put the smoke down, but it does not properly cover them to look into Tube. As they will 11.
Gonna give up A site here.
Yeah, I mean A site's clear as Veekay and Ailirus Fulgens will come in, but the lurk here from Smarties could be devastating. If she waits just enough time, she will be able to get just the right timing. She will timing the sub and Wild Blood, and will timing Jam. This could be very bad for KC here. Will spot 1, will spot 2. Huge from PN, as it is only Jam with his Gecko ult. So it'll be interesting to see if he pops it out in this clutch situation.
Down.
Currently tied for number 1 in clutches in Apprentice, so he's been good for these. Does have a full kit of utility. We'll get Smarties. We'll throw the molly down. Now, we'll try and get the wingman onto the spike. We'll spot Smarties. Unable to get the kill, has to reload, and will not finish the round as PN gets their bonus with another big round from Striker.
Yeah, and I mean, just a great round overall there by Smarties. That lurk timing is beautiful, and as a result, we see a 3-0. I mean,
that won them the round. That won them the round.
Absolutely, it's a shocking start here, really. You know, this is like KC's map pick. You expected them to be coming out quite a bit stronger, but you know, having a substitute can throw a lot of randomness into the mix for you.
Is PN looking towards B once again, as the recon from Civic will not spot anything A, as Chakhae will pop the Raze ult and will get Killjoy, very huge, and Striker will get Jam on the weak buy from KC's side. 5v3 here. It'll be hard for them to screw this round up, as the buy from them is very low, and Chakhae is in this very deep position here. It's very good information for the rest of his team, as Travesty will get the first kill. We'll spot both, as Valorant does get the kill on Chakhae. It's a great molly. Unaware of the mid lurk from QueenBee here.
Last player
Will be
standing.
devastating. We'll get Civic, as PN will clean up the round and get their 4th round in a row.
Yeah, I mean, Striker is just putting on an absolute masterclass right now, and he just seems to have no answer to it.
No,
It's 9-0-0.
No answer for his calling, no answer for his shooting either.
Yeah, I think we need to see KC get a little bit more aggressive here on their site holds. It seems like they're maybe giving up too much space and allowing PN to just take all of site, and it's really hard to retake once you do that.
Yeah, Icebox's site notoriously hard to retake as PN will have a look towards A as VK will get the very nice shot onto Travesty. That is their sole initiator down. But they will pop the Killjoy ult, which should let them get onto site as VK will try and take contact onto A and will escape.
Shadows traveling.
As Queenie will throw the blind, or the decay down onto... And a beautiful smoke kill from Valblood here.
No fuel.
As the drone will get the tag. Should be a fairly easy retake. As Smarties does get denied. As the defuse should be pretty easy to get here. Not in a great position for them to kill the diffuser. And KC will get their first round of the game. Fairly clean round from them, but they will lose a lot of guns with a low economy.
Yeah, I mean that's a good, first win for KC. Kind of stop the momentum of PN. I think they were a little bit more aggressive with their site hold. They were willing to take the fight in A main right there, and VK hits a really nice shot to start off the round, and from there it was just smooth sailing.
Yeah, I mean knocking down the initiator is always good, especially when it's a solo gecko. No wingman to plant the bomb. As PN will have another look towards A here, despite the failure in the last round, as VK will get first contact and dash out, as QueenBee does get VK, but will be able to get the ult down. As Casey will give up the site, knowing that Queenie must hunt for a kill, and she will get killed, but does get some good damage on Valblood, as Chakhae will get the kill, and there's a 4v3 retake situation with a very good plant on A, up on Raptor. As Jam will get the lurk kill from Striker, eliminating the lurk here,
Revealing area.
making it a 3v3 retake. KC have a lot of utility here, a lot of initiator utility. They still have the drone, 2 shot darts, and the wingman and the gecko flash. As Ailirus Fulgens will get 2 here, they will have to stick out the defuse. As Smarties is looking towards top of sight, but Jam's wingman will get the defuse off, which allows KC to take round 2.
Yeah, what a chaotic retake that was.
Yeah,
we
I
have
mean,
angry, alted Clove running out, looking for any engagement possible. We had a Gecko ult come out there. It was just pure chaos. But like I said, great aggression by KC, and it seems like they're kind of maybe finding a counter for the site taking of PN here. So 2 better looking rounds for KC here, and
yeah, I mean, I think that lurk timing was just narrowly missed by Striker. I mean, if he played with his team, I think that round is completely different. As VK will go through the Viper smoke in mid and will spot Smarties, as he will go away.
Blow him up, Marsh.
As PN will look towards B.
This is up top.
Jam will be able to hold on to site for now,
You're done.
and is able to get another kill from that position. As bomb is down near yellow, and VK will get Smarties.
Remaining.
As this is looking significantly better from KC as a 4v1. There's a solo Striker left. Unable to even get one. So I mean, a good round.
yeah, just an absolutely great round there by Jam. I mean, I don't know how Jam stayed alive for as long as Jam did on yellow, but just a fantastic job there of using your util, being patient, and as a result, picked up quite a few kills there. I think it was 2 big kills there at the very beginning of the round for KC. You're starting to see a lot more aggression on the side of KC. They know that they are a good team. They know that they have good aim, and they're taking the fights to PN here.
Yeah, I mean, you see KC aggressing again towards this A site. VK getting a lot of space, trying to dash out here. As Civic will get the entry kill on Chakhae towards middle. over peeking in tube a little bit as Spike is towards A site.
Toxins going up.
KC is putting more numbers towards the B site. As Travesty will get Violet on A site, but Smarties will get traded in mid from the double pinch. As the site looks fairly good for the end here. But with the amount of ults that KC has here,
Spike
should be a
planted.
fairly easy retake with that Gecko and that Killjoy ult. As Ailirus will put down the Killjoy ult, and we'll be trying to stick the defuse, which should be fairly easy here. I mean, if I'm PN, I save here because their economy is not looking that good. As KC equal up the score.
A bow and arrow is
Yeah,
old-fashioned.
and this is kind of more of the
Sometimes old ways
KC
are the
expect to see. You know, a lot of confidence in their swings and their fights that they're taking. You know, there's a lot of really,
Right
like I
here.
said, just again, talented players on the KC roster that have the ability to win 1v1s. I think they're playing a little too passive on a map that's really hard to retake sites once you have full site control. So I think they've kind of made an adjustment here, and it seems to be working.
Yes, as PNB are looking to go towards the mid for a lighter buy. As Civic will get one kill. But Striker will find Killjoy, the sole sentinel of KC. As Travesty the Striker walking up towards B here without kitchen control. Still a couple players through mid. As QueenBee will get Vile Blood, this makes it a 4v5 in favor.
Spike down B.
3v3 now, actually, because Jam is holding down yellow. Here, Striker completely pinched on site. Without bomb, not picking up bomb. As he will get Civic. But here, I mean, QueenBee has to go big here, as Striker is very low health. And a very good kill from Jam.
Last
He's having a
player
great game
standing.
so far. But he will be the last one standing. I mean, if I'm
30 seconds left.
PN, I do pop the Viper ult here to retrieve bomb.
Last player standing.
As the Molly will kill Smarties, and Jam will get another clutch. Unbelievable.
Oh man, that might have been what people like to call a bit of a throw there. Jumping down into the molly. Seems like be a little bit of a lack of communication there, maybe on the side of PN, not calming some of the util that was used against them.
Not knowing the mechanics of the game, I mean, I don't know.
So, you know, 5-4 on the side of KC nonetheless. You know, mistakes will happen along the way, and let's see if PN can come back from that mistake.
It's a 1v2. If the Viper ult goes down, they have that round because that bomb is covered. Jam is having the map of his season so far with a lot of clutches. Will not be able to get the trade on Chakhae with the Raze ult. As Striker is looking towards mid. Civic looking towards mid as well. As the pit will go down from the side of PN. Veekay will fire some shots into the ult.
Spike planted.
As Striker does end up getting killed.
Enemy tag.
And Viper does get tagged here. No, sorry. Clove does get tagged outside of the ult. As the pit does go down with the spike at half. And Veekay will be able to finish off the round here with his defuse. And KC able to recover from that 4-0 start.
Yeah, I mean, it's just great gameplay by KC. They made a really good adjustment after struggling, honestly, for 4 rounds to try to figure out exactly how to kind of approach the defensive side whenever PN was attacking the way that they were. And it seems like they're more willing to take fights here, and as a result, it is, you know, really successful here. So.
As PN looking towards A here, very hard. Not even trying to hide it here, as some of the rotates will be coming over from KC. They will stack 4 towards the site.
You should run.
as the Killjoy lockdown will go down. Wildblood playing in the ult here.
We see
He
an
will have
ult
to
out
TP
here.
out on the ult. As he will get detained here
Monster on the loose.
and will not be spotted. Currently at 1 HP as QueenBee will get Civic. KC opting to play the retake with
And a
Smarties in.
A little bit questionable with that Gecko ult there. I feel like that would have been good to stay for post plant.
Oh, I mean, beautiful timing from Smarties here. Just as Killjoy takes her alarm bot out of tube. There's no way they expect this. This could be huge again. But as the wingman will be broken just before half.
Like I never left.
Striker will get one. Unable to get two.
Last player standing.
As QueenBee
Last
will ult.
player standing.
But
Oh,
Travesty will be able to
too.
get the clutch.
Wow, you know,
Last round
a little
before
bit
the switch.
questionable on the Gecko ult there, in my opinion. I feel like once you KJ all of sight besides that back corner, you throw a molly into that corner and then you consider it cleared. But they, you know, insist on throwing that Gecko ult, which could have been really big to use for this next round to maybe get it to 6-6 here.
Or to secure the post plant.
So it could have been costly ult usage right there.
Revealing area.
As they will be going through this with no ults online. And with no ult near. They'll have to play this one regularly as KC does have their Gecko ult here. So there will be another 4 stack towards the A site as Valba does get the opening onto Chakhae, trying to entry. As all 5 members of KC seem to be going towards A. As Veekay will get killed with the op in hand. KC
Well, gets a second.
as PN are opting to rotate towards the B side here, but KC has perfectly read this.
We have the game of chess and patience in the mid lane, as both KJs are awaiting the other one to cross.
Pretty sure they heard that they heard each other going out. As Ailirus Fulgens will be clearing mid and will get Striker, and it does become a
Last player
4v2.
standing.
Now 4v1. As they're gonna go out, will miss. As QueenBee has not gotten
30
the fight
seconds
down.
left.
With 30 seconds to go, would be a miraculous clutch here to win a 1v4. We'll get flashed. They indeed know where she is. We'll be able to get Wildblood, but Civic will trade him out. And we'll end in a 7-5 defense half
Switching
from
sides.
KC. Looking very good here on this map.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I mean, that's just a great job on the part of PN. I mean, they were only able to pick up 1 round after they rifled off 4 straight. But, you know, 5 rounds against KC on their map pick on offensive side, you can't really complain much there going into defense, which, and realistically, I think they're more of a defensive sided team just with their play styles as well. So I think that 7-5 is pretty favorable for them right now, and they've got to be feeling pretty confident. But, you know, we'll see, you know, how the gameplay unravels here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, with Solo Omen, you expect it to be a bit harder to defend on the sites. As KC will be looking for the B site. Smarties and Travesty here. Pulling it down. As Veekay will get Smarties through the one-way. We'll get a bit of chip damage done onto him. But as Striker and Travesty are rotating towards B.
Got him.
As Veekay will get another kill as the Wingman does plant Spike. No lurks this round. It'll be a 3v5 retake for PN to execute here. As Chakhae will nade behind yellow. And we'll get a kill on Wildblood and some good damage onto Chakhae. As Travesty does get the kill, but Jam does get the trade.
Last player standing.
And Jam gets another kill onto Chakhae. And it'll be a 1v3 with Veekay.
I mean, somebody check VK's PC that round. Holy.
You know
The
what we
dude was
should
just
do?
absolutely
I'll tell ya.
nuking the side of PN with that Sheriff.
Yeah, I mean, very good Sheriff play from him.
Yeah, it's gotta be a skin diff there. I think that might be a pay to win skin.
Could well be.
But
As there's
you
a
know, Yeah, I mean, I think the aggression is going to pay off here. It seems like this is one of those maps. If you can get site control, then you've got a really good chance of winning the round.
You can live in the chaos. You're gonna do very well on this map.
Will we clear him here?
As Veekay will get Travesty. And Striker, walking up with his knife in his hand, does get killed by Jump fairly easily. QueenBee does walk through mid, not knowing that Civic is there, but Smarties will be able to get one kill onto Civic.
That's the spike, Wings.
Plans coming out here by Jam and Wingman.
Spike's
Veekay
digging.
will
Thanks, little man.
updraft
Back to
onto
me.
2, but I believe that PN must have heard him.
And he didn't see the raise.
Didn't see. Now he saw
One
it.
enemy remaining.
We'll get the one kill. Smarties. We'll get some good damage.
And he saves his gun here too, which is really big on the side of KC going into their bonus here.
Snack time! Sorry, only brought enough for me.
I mean, if PN don't get the bonus here, it'll be a pretty dire situation for them, as they'll be 3 rounds away from losing the first map.
Yeah, I mean, just really good aggressive gunplay there. I think KC is feeling really confident in their abilities right now, and you can kind of see it. They're winning a lot of duels, and you know, as a result, a lot of rounds.
Veekay will pop his dash.
Take flight.
We'll get naded and be forced to use it. As instead of PN do elect to give up the site. As Jam will get a flag down in the open. Opting to play retake here instead of PN. Veekay walks into the vulnerable, into the molly. We'll get a lot of chip damage onto the PN players here though. This is a full 5v5 retake. The more time they take, the less chance they have to win this round. As Valblood will get the first kill onto Chakhae. QueenBee will get Veekay. And now it's 4v4. QueenBee will get another one. And a third. As they do need to start sticking the spike. As Jam does get headshot and is very
One enemy
much
remaining.
forward. And it should be an easy win here on the bonus. We need to keep as many guns here as possible, as Jam is able to get one kill.
Yeah, and I mean, just a unreal job there by QueenBee picking up 3 there. I mean, just a fantastic job running in there, getting control of site after getting those 3 kills, and then from that point on, the Viper wall was actually kind of inhibiting, you know, the KC players from really kind of being able to see Wingman on spike, and it was just an easy going from there.
Jam will flash out of aim.
Interesting tart here.
I mean, I don't know where that was lined up for, but that's not where it landed.
He needs to go back to Valorant plant and take a peek at that one.
Okay, we'll be there. We'll be the one and done. We'll get one kill and get out with his life. Chakhae will get hit with a utility.
Like I never left.
But it is still a 3v4. As QueenBee will need to get a kill or damaging assist here to stay alive.
One enemy remaining.
And she will get that, but will get traded instantly by Omen. As a great flash out from Travesty will allow Smarties to get the kill.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we're kind of seeing the same change that KC had to implement on defense as well. And that being, you can't give up all of sight and expect to be able to retake it every time. And so if you kind of take the fight to the offense, you know, and not be afraid to hold, you know, those one and done angles, just like Chakhae did, and get, you know, one and then get out, and tank the Omen ult from the rest of your team when you're very low on HP, you know, then you're going to see some success.
I mean, not only that, it was expected, no less, as KC will
Veekay
be
pops nice here.
We'll be full rushing through mid, as that decay does get at least 2. As Travesty will be holding down from yellow. Complete control for PN on the side of yellow, as 3 members are planted there. But
It'd be a bit of an awkward site
on
retake.
mid,
And
Civic will not be able to get the trade for his teammate. As QueenBee does get all three in mid.
One
Looking
enemy.
very good on the side of PN here.
Veekay going big time though. Picks up two.
Okay.
Smarties will trade him out.
Does get two, but the side of PN are getting very close to some very devastating ults. I mean, one away from Ray's ult, two away from Viper, and two away from the Gecko ult here.
Yeah, I think that you know, PN, like I said before, I think like not giving up all of sight. I think that was so smart when you're going through mid, just to kind of group up and then pinch them. And that was just a very awkward hold for KC as a result. I mean, they were stuck on site being pinched from both directions.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have a lurk when you go B. If you're going straight from mid, as Travesty will spam through the smoke, will not be able to get much damage off onto KC. As Veekay is unable to get any damage onto Travesty, as the execute does go down. Veekay. A striker does get Ailirus Fulgens on the flank, making it 4v5, which does now get traded from Civic, as bomb is down in enemy territory. As the turret is currently down from the side of KC, Queenie could go big on this flank here, as Jam will get the spike. Not able to plant just yet. Smarties sitting in the smoke. Very dangerous play here. As Queenie will be hearing them. Could be huge. But she will fall back and alert her team.
30 seconds left.
They know exactly what's coming. Great bait from the team, but will not be able to connect the shots, as no one gets decayed from that orb. But Smarties will get the first kill onto Veekay, oversetting onto site without his teammates. 14 seconds, very limited amount of time here. Not very good for the plant.
10
as
seconds
Casey
left.
might not be able to get the plant
Down
here.
A.
Such low time.
One enemy
Striker's going
remaining.
huge here.
Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to get the plant, as a very clean round from PN, keeping a very good amount of the guns, as KC might be forced to go onto a save here, with many strong ults on the side of KC.
Yeah, I think that KC might need to go back and kind of maybe default a little bit here, play a little bit slower, you know, try to get a pick, maybe rotate. I think they got to the point where they're playing so quick that PN's just doing a really, really good job of, you know, being patient, playing together, and just not taking a bunch of stupid 1v1s that they might have been doing on the defensive half and at the beginning of this offensive half here. So, you know, like to see KC maybe make a little bit of adjustment, maybe go to a big default here. Looks like they're gonna have a almost full buy here, kind of a mixed buy. It looks like possibly. So.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But the biggest key to that last round was Striker getting the lurk of Ailirus Fulgens. That's something they haven't done in previous rounds, and Striker is still able to get her, as most of the team was on B. And QueenBee, with all her information gathering in mid, just allowed them to win the round, as they could get early rotates. As Smarties, she rotated very quickly onto the A site, which allowed her to get Veekay.
Yeah, and that's just experience right there on the side of QueenBee. You know, not being over aggressive, just trying to be kill hungry and get kills, and you know, just listening for information for their team.
Travesty is looking for this updraft, but it will not happen. We'll be able to get one, but we'll get instantly traded by Veekay. No initiators on the side of PN for this round, for this retake. But there are some very dangerous ults. I mean, Killjoy ult, Ray's ult is popped, as KC will retreat. I believe it is a bit too early. Will not hit,
Splash damage.
but a lot of damage to KC, as Veekay will be 30 HP, and Cloudblood will be also 30 HP.
Out of charges.
As Civic is looking towards mid here, as they're calling a rotate towards A. And it doesn't seem like the side of PN is currently budging.
Revealing area.
But the turret will spot someone in mid. This will raise some eyebrows from the side of PN as they're shifting a little bit towards the A side, as QueenBee will surely be hearing this at this point and calling her teammates over. As the drone will go in. Will not spot. QueenBee though, and she will get the entry kill.
One enemy
And we'll
remaining.
get Veekay as there's now a 4v1 again on the side of PN. As Chakhae is just holding down this angle with the off. But QueenBee will finish Civic off to force them onto an eco here.
My quiver is never full.
Yeah, I mean, and this puts a lot of pressure on the side of KC here. You know, they're going to go for a save here. So, you know, if PN can get this next round, these next 2 rounds, I mean, they've pretty much secured themselves a victory here. This round potentially being a lot more free than the next, but, you know, KC does not seem to be able to figure out this new defensive style that PN is, you know, put into practice.
Area.
Be interesting to see if KC opt to use some of their ultimates this round, even though they're on a save. As Veekay will be able to get pretty deep in the site, as PN are opting to play the retake, as Civic will drone out and not spawn anything on the site. But a lot of ults from the side of PN here. Striker will get the first kill, but will get instantly traded. As Omen is in a very good spot here with the stinger. Very important. Could go big here if Omen isn't cleared. But QueenBee does clear Voblood. Will get the kill. As KC are mostly playing
Toxins going up.
back behind main. As Civic will get one. But Gem will get the trade. But the ult will allow QueenBee to fall off. As Travesty will get half onto the spike.
One enemy remaining.
And they are able to stick to the fuse and waste KC's ult. I mean, just pure disaster that round for KC. I mean, they also lose the Gecko ult. I mean, that's a big blunder there.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think there's a little bit of miscommunication on the side of KC there. I think while Jam's trying to ult there, Karan just needs to stay tucked and, you know, hold an angle to protect the Gecko. But I don't know if that was the time to invest it in the 3v2 whenever they were in not great positions there. So
The spike was also already halved, and I mean, from the jump spotting, should have been spotted out by Civic. As Veekay will be looking towards tube here. The striker is not aware of this. Will spot him now. As no damage is done. Be interesting to see if we see the repeat from Veekay as the drone will go down under tube. As KC is looking towards A here. But the presence of PN is towards B. This is a very promising round for the side of KC here. It is probably the most important round of the game here. As if they lose this one, it's match point and they have to go back to an eco. As they're getting ready to execute on the A site here.
bit of a timing here.
As QueenBee will be able to get first kill. Huge from the side of PN. With 3 ults. And 1 ult that can clear the entire site. Will probably be popped.
Spike planted.
Striker will place the turret. The Goblin will get Travesty as the lockdown goes down. KC need to be aggressive here and break this lockdown. And they will be able to. But the decay from QueenBee goes huge and gets 2. We'll be able to clean Civic out as it's now a 3v3 retake. Veekay needs to go massive here, but is unable to get a kill. As both the KC players are very low in this round here.
Last player standing. Last player
And,
standing.
oh my god, QueenBee will get both of the kills. As it is now a 3K, but will she have the time? It'll be very, very
think
close.
she does.
No, she doesn't.
Whew. But
Devastating round for KC though.
yeah, very devastating win for KC. You know, you think that a win will make you feel a little bit better, but unfortunately, on the side of KC, they're gonna have to force here. It looks like, and you know, this could potentially be a match point for either side. Really, I mean, on the side of PN, they're gonna have a bit of a mixed buy the next round if they lose here on 11-11. I mean, if they force, they're gonna, you know, be stuck with no guns on round 12. So it's just like an all or nothing round here.
They do save the op, which was not seen, as Travesty will get the op kill onto Ailirus Fulgens, making it a 4v5 early on in the round. Very good advantage, as Veekay will go towards the mid for the second round in a row. We'll be able to get into tube, but the alarm bot should spot him. He is playing disciplined, very disciplined here. As Chakhae has gotten all the way through B main here. Very good information for him, as Valorant is holding it though. Incredible read here, as he will be able to get the kill on him. But an incredible amount of info gained on the side of PN here, as they do still have the man advantage. As KC is looking towards A with Smarties here. As the ult may go down here. Be interesting to see if KC elect to push through this Viper's pit. It seems to me that they're not budging. As QueenBee is looking towards the side of mid. As Civic will be going above. They're all going above and will be able to get one of the kills. But Valblood will be able to get the will be killed, sorry. As the pit is pretty much vacated. But Jab will be able to get Smarties here. There's a 1v2. Civic very low, but the wingman will be very, very hard to stop. Just an almost impossible plan to stop. Impossible defuse to stop.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a questionable plant location for where they were playing post plant. You know, and it seems like that kind of tends to be the problem for Casey on this map on that A side, is that they try to play kind of off towards A main area, and a lot of times they haven't been able to defend the spike as a result whenever it's a 2v3, 1v3, whatever the case may be.
I mean, that pit just didn't allow them to plant close. They had to plant either backside and fight the player's backside, or else they were completely screwed, as there is a very weak fire from the side of KC. Only one rifle and Bulldog, no less, as Smarties will get the entry onto Veekay, but she will be traded out for Jam. The Striker is fighting a lot of players towards mid and will be killed, as the lockdown does go down. As Chakhae is able to get 2 kills, Jam has to clutch this round here. But it seems like QueenBee does know where she is. Or where he is, sorry. But Jam will be able to play off with a Gecko ult. But so does Travesty. He also has a Gecko ult and full kit of utility. Will be able to spot that he is not on site. Jam will get splashed. But will not spot Travesty here. Incredible. And he will get the pain. But the fuse will go through regardless. Because of the wingman. A huge blunder from Jam here. As PN will take Icebox in a surprise map.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that was just a great game on the behalf of QueenBee and Striker. Chakhae did a fantastic job on offense of, you know, getting onto site, entering, and, you know, as a result, I mean, just overall, great gameplay on the side of PN, and surprising struggle on Casey's own map pick here. You know, and it could allude back to the fact that, you know, playing with a sub can really throw a team into a bit of a tizzy, you know, as far as role conflict and different things like that. So, you know, and also missing somebody like Treeko that, you know, is one of the top fraggers in the league. It also hurts KC quite a bit as well. So a lot of things considered there, but overall, just a fantastic job on the side of PN.
Yeah, they were ready for. They were just completely outlurking them. Better map control from the side of PN, and QueenBee was able to go big in the side hold situations. She was getting multi-frags many rounds in a row. And also Striker being able to get multi-frags early on in the map too. allowed them to get those early rounds to get the jump on KC. But very good defensive performances from both teams on this map, normally an attack-sided map. But PN coming out on top in an upset first lap here. As we will head into a 5-minute break, and we will come back for map 2 on Split.
Your temptation is poison in my blood. I'm fixated, drowning in your flood. Call the nations and warn them of the
we're back from the break. If you didn't catch map 1, it was a nail biter with a score of 13-10 on the side of PN. Truly an upset map for PN here, as they're looking to finish off the 2-0 here on split, their map pick. It was a very good game. I mean, both sides' defenses were very well played out, as Striker was started off the game very strong with a couple of multi-kills, a 4K and a 3K, and Chakhae getting very good entries onto sites. And after that, KC came back with, I believe, 6 rounds in a row, and then followed by another round from PN, which ended the first half at 7-5. And then KC ended up winning the pistol, taking it to 9-5. And then afterwards, it went all the way to 11-9 for the side of PN. And regardless of a round where PN lost, they were able to take all the guns away from KC, which led them to the victory.
Yeah, I mean, just overall, just a great team victory there on the side of PN. And I'll be kind of curious to see how KC comes back here. Do they go back to their 3 duelist comp here, or do they make some changes here on the side of KC to make some adjustments from last match day, where they seem to struggle a little bit with this comp?
Yeah, and the Gecko utility was winning rounds for both of these teams. I mean, the Wingman got so many defuses that were uncontestable, including that last round where the Gecko ult was popped by Jam, but the Wingman defuse was on Spike, and regardless if he got the detain or not, I don't think he wins that round. But yeah, as we're ready to get into map 2 here, be interesting to see what KC can do on split, how they recover from last week's matchup. We'll head into Agent Select. As PN are doing a 5 neon comp, or hovering
The
a 5
neon roulette.
Pure BM if that were to be pulled out today.
That would be definitely
Be a treat.
that'd be an interesting turn of events here.
As it looks like KC are hovering towards that old comp with Veekay, Jam, and Vileblood, I assume, playing their duelists. But Veekay will be going on Raze instead of the Reyna that he played last map. As they will lock in their team. PN opting for double controller once again with an Omen and a Clove, with a solo breach initiator. It'll be interesting to see how if the breach util is truly enough on this map to execute the retakes.
Yeah, I mean, shout out the Retired God and his breach. It's a very viable option here on this map. He tends to play it quite a bit, and it seems to work pretty well on retakes and as well as on offense. And then Karan on the side of KC plays that quite a bit as well. So, nothing out of the normal there. I think it's just a comfort thing, but in this elo, it tends to work pretty well.
As Jam does opt to change his agent from last time around, we'll go with the Cypher. As last time they opted to go no Sentinel, which did end up biting them last round with being intense lurks from the caster himself tonight.
No. Not me.
He doesn't lurk.
I'm just a mere man. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see PN come back here. They've got all the momentum rolling on their side. The people count them out, and you know, they just went and took it to KC on their map pick, and now they're playing on a map that KC's historically been strong on. So I'm kind of curious to see how you know, they play it here.
I mean, it is their map pick, and KC is on the back foot here. So it'll be interesting. As PN does look to be getting a lot of mid control, and Smarties will get the entry on the Veekay. Opting to hold control of ramp, and Chakhae will trade out Smarties, and it'll be a 4v3 retake for the side of PN here.
Last player standing.
Very good control from the side of KC, as Ailirus Fulgens will have a hard time stopping this fuse. And it'll be a pistol round win, I believe, from the side of KC. Or, sorry, from the side of PN. No contest, really, as Chakhae will get the 3K. And will be getting closer towards his ult here. 4 points already. Could be dangerous if he gets a lot of kills this round.
Yeah, I mean, it's just great gameplay on the side of PN, you know. Smarties swings into Veekay, gets a pretty easy kill, and then whenever the breach tries to go back and trade Veekay, you know, gets Smarties, but it's also traded back. They the buddy system's been working out really well against KC here, and the over-aggression seems to kind of bite him a little bit.
And the blind will go through. Blind's a couple from the side of KC. As the Arena blind will go out and get him onto round. The Chakhae will get 1 kill, but Jam with the force buy, the Stinger force buy, will be able to get the man advantage. This is now a 3v4. But here, Travesty could go big with that outlaw. But Vile Blood will get QueenBee.
Player standing.
As Travesty will be alone for the 1v4 with an outlaw. Could be a safe round by. But Travesty will get the full blind kill.
Who needs eyes?
But the flags could be devastating here. High-low setup here from the side of KC. We'll get one, but will not get Veekay. And we'll be able to get the kill. The force by the face off.
Travesty shoots right in between them. Would have been pretty sick to see a collateral there, but unfortunately the field goal was good, but the kills were not.
Yeah, and I mean, big momentum for KC after losing that map in a heartbreaking fashion with the Gecko Wingman defusing for Travesty.
Yeah, and I think that's something you like to see a lot here on the side of KC. It seems they like to force on rounds that they lose. They did that against us a few times last match day.
As Veekay will go up ramp and will get 1 kill on Smarties. As Travesty holding behind this with a shotgun. Shorty will be able to get 1 kill as Veekay doesn't spot him. Could have been very bad if Travesty does get the 2nd kill, but looking at firm control of this map, of this round.
Well, the timing here.
Could be able to get 1 kill. Veekay seemed to be completely unaware, but the bomb will not go on the side of B, as Jam has a perfect view of Civic terminating QueenBee.
Find them again. Kill them again.
Yeah, and I mean, just you know, good old-fashioned site retake there on the side of KC. Quick and aggressive, and just winning your gunfights there, and as a result, now they have the lead going here, and it seems like they have maybe a little bit of momentum. So hopefully on the side of PN, you can you know, settle down and you know, continue to play the Valorant that you've been playing thus far.
Yeah, as there is an Odin bot on the side of PN here, QueenBee. She'll be holding it in her hands. But opting to play slow here, KC at A site, as the cam will be spotting out A main, does spot out Chakhae. As the line will go in, take control of A main, as Chakhae will stall with the grenade. As this ramp control. The firm hands of KC here. Veekay will disrespect that smoke, and it will be punished for it. As Civic and Ailirus Fulgens just run through that smoke and with a shotgun and get the kill, as the rotate will go out to B. But PN is well aware of this and will make it to the site before they do. As a Cypher util might be huge here. As QueenBee is able to spam out Ailirus Fulgens, but Civic will go through the smoke and try and push PN
One
back.
enemy remaining.
Striker will be able to get that
Spike
kill though.
planted.
And a 1v4 for Jam, as he'll be get hit with the trip. They know exactly where he is. He's stunned. It's not looking very good for him. As Jam will be finished off. Just a pristine round from the side of PN there. Perfectly played.
Yeah, and I think that the plant there could have been in a little bit of a smarter spot. I think they kind of panicked and just tried to get plant down. I think that they could have went maybe to even default, and it would have been fine. Wouldn't have died there to the Odin spam, and maybe gave yourself a little bit of a better chance on the site hold there. I think it was a little bit of a troll plant and just rush from maybe just panicking or something along those lines.
Yeah.
I am on players.
There.
As KC will be opting to go a B split here through
I'm one
mid.
of these. No peeking.
That trip will be broken, and the site is free from the side of for KC here. As the Raze ult will be popped, will not be able to get the kill. Just a little bit of damage on Ailirus Fulgens. As Chakhae will get the kill. Will be traded though by Ailirus Fulgens. As QueenBee will get the kill onto
And Jam comes out with the ult here, gets a lot of info on the side of KC.
breach ult will
and
come
the
out.
breach ult.
A striker will be able to get the kill despite being fully
Last
stunned.
player
And
standing.
Queenie will be able to get the kill. But it's a 2v1 here with very little time left. 2v2, very little time.
Last player standing.
Queenie will be able to get the kill very low though.
Remaining.
As Smarties will be able to get the kill, but I don't think the diffuser will be able to come in.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough time here possibly. Oh, they do.
Very close, very close.
Oh, they do,
Just
yeah.
in time, 0.3 seconds. 3
Yeah.
seconds.
Very good there. Yeah, I mean, that was a chaotic and hectic round there. I thought Jam was gonna pull it off there for a moment. If Jam just could have stayed alive for like literally just 1 second longer, KC secures the round win there.
Yeah. As yeah, KC heartbreaking round as they played that very well.
Get out of my
A
way.
lot of ults used as well. Lots of very consequential ults, such as the breach ult and the Cypher ult, used in that round. And they aren't able to end up with a round win. As Veekay will knife through mid, not spotting any trips, and will be able to get Smarty in mid. And Civic will be able to get QueenBee. Very good entry from the side of KC.
Yeah, and that pulls the rotate off of B site here, and it looks like KC's just gonna go walk right on the site behind the Cypher that's leaving. He becomes a little bit aware of it, appears.
Striker.
He might actually have a timing here now.
Expecting something. We'll be able to get bomb down.
Spike down.
Could cause some
B.
chaos. The Civic is very low. But the aftershock will come in, clear him out from that angle. Veekay will be able to get Travis. And Chakhae will be able to get
One
Jam, and
enemy
Striker will be
remaining.
able to also get 2 kills. As they know that Valblood is the planter behind this.
One enemy remaining.
As Valblood will be able to get Striker. But a great team play from the side of PN. Will be able to get the trade.
Wow, I mean, and what a round there by Striker. I mean, he was rotating off site. Maybe a comm or himself just felt a little suspicious how silent KC went there after they got their initial picks, and rotated back, and that timing was just immaculate to sideswipe the bomb holder while they were running through A heaven, and then just a really good hold of that spike that was dropped, and won the round as a result.
Yeah, good anchor mid for B side to sorry. Able to go big for 3 as KC opting to explode through mid here. As VK will pop the dash. But oh my goodness, Smarties able to spam through the smoke and get 3 headshots onto the side of KC. Will be unable to get 4 though.
Remaining.
But Striker
Somebody
will
took
be able-
Smarty's computer.
I mean, unbelievable. I mean, just about 7 shots fired in that smoke and just completely eviscerates them. As Wildblood is in a very difficult situation to win, despite Striker being low.
I have
Will
the
take
spike.
a very, very, very clutch effort here for the win. As the Verena ult will come out. Striker holding on the camera though, may be able to spot him.
I must
it
wait
will.
a moment.
Unaware completely where he is. Could be devastating here from Striker here. Will be able to spot him and will finish off the round. And a very good round from the side of PN, just completely eviscerating them through that smoke. I mean, will force KC into the timeout.
Yeah, and I mean, I think if you're on the side of KC, I think this is, you know, something that I've just kind of noticed throughout this game is the fact that PN has really been able to control that mid space quite a bit, which gives them quite a lot of info as to maybe where they are. Obviously, you have the cipher set up on B site. All of that util. So if it's not broken and you don't see him on cam, and there's nobody mid, there's a pretty good idea that they're probably sewers or A main. And so it appears that you know, maybe they're being a little bit readable, and maybe they need to get a little bit more space across the map in order to you know, throw PN off a little bit if they're going to do these quick rotates after they get a pick or something along those lines, because they're just not rotating very fast on the side of PN just because of it.
Yeah, I mean, PN reading towards the side of A here. You could see them marking down in that timeout. As they will stack forward towards that side of the map.
Yeah.
Incredible read from Striker here. I mean, if AC go through with this,
It looks like we're going to see a quick attack into heaven here on the side of VK.
Yeah. And they will go towards mid. And that stun will get at least 4. But able to get the kill is Ailirus Fulgens.
They didn't clear him.
No clear, no clear. Able to get 1, but
Spike
perhaps
planted.
a little too patient on the side of PN. It's a great idea though.
I must wait a moment.
Fully on site for the side of PN. VK will be able to get in that little cubby. Very, very, very hard crossfire to clear. But with Jam knowing where Smarties is, and still VK isn't able to come up with the kill. This is now a 3v3. Great stun to the side of young Civic.
One
Striker
enemy remaining.
will be able to get Civic, and QueenBee will be able to get Jam. And the site is completely emptied as PN will be able to get this round as well. Very close though. 1 second remaining.
Yeah, and I wonder if that was just a lack of comms there by Jam on, you know, letting VK know that that Omen was there. I mean, obviously you can see it on the map, but it didn't seem like VK was very aware that that Omen was hunting him down in the corner as he was still staring at heaven. So
I mean, that's poor comms as the cam was literally looking at that specific area on the map. Could very clearly see him in 4K ultra high definition.
yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what went on there, but you know, that would be my best guess.
I mean, hope is not lost. It is a defense-sided map here, but you'd like to see KC get a few more rounds of this double duelist comp. This VK will be a jet lurk through mid. Hopefully, this isn't your ranked teammates. But it'll be interesting to see if VK is able to get a timing, as Valorant will find the entry on the Striker. And Jam will get Chakhae.
Spike
Looking
planted.
good on the side of KC here. As Veekay has an incredible timing into B Heaven. Might be able to get 2 free kills here. Drop 2 very expensive weapons. As Travesty has an AWP and QueenBee just in front of him has a Odin. I mean, they're totally unaware of this. I mean, this is just devastating lurk. As almost whipping onto one. But we'll be able to get both.
Smarties though.
Reloading, but it doesn't matter. Round will be lost, and some very expensive weaponry will be lost on the side of PN. Well, I don't think it will matter, as their economy is very strong right now.
Yeah, that looked a lot better on the side of KC with that take, and just as a result, I think that looked like more their style and kind of their game plan actually being executed there. I think PN has been calling really well this game and has really thrown a wrench in VK's plans for his team here.
KC electing to go A here very hard, as a lot of counter utility will be put out from the side of PN, which will make them rotate very fast. But I believe that Chakhae may have heard this, as KC are playing the mid here. It'll be interesting to see if they elect to go through mid very fast. As KC clears out B main. Travesty holding down the AWP will get young Civic a very important entry kill, especially when there's a breach ult. That is on hand for the side of young Civic. As Veekay will get a kill up mid. And will pop knives. And the updraft, but unable to get the kill onto Smarties. As all PN has to do is wait out this Clove ult. But Ailirus Fulgens will get the kill right before the ult would take her out of the round.
One enemy remaining.
But it is now 2v1 on the side of
One enemy remaining.
PN, but will
30 seconds
Ailirus will
left.
be able to get that 3rd kill. We'll have to go for the 4K here
a smoke.
to get that win. As Smarties catches her off guard. If I'm her in this situation, I wait for the smoke. 5 seconds.
Watch them run.
The TP though
10
will
seconds
do wonders for Smarties. Just no idea
Spike
where
planted.
she is from the side of KC. As Heaven Smoke will be late, and it doesn't matter because Smarties will get the 4K and will get the round.
Yeah, wow. I mean, really good round on the side of Otter there, on the side of KC picking up 3. But Smarties comes back with 4 of their own to, one up the side of KC there, and a great round on that retake there by PN.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very close round. Otter made it possible. She's the only reason they were still in that round, and then why was it 2v2? But just that Omen teleport just completely made it impossible to guess where she went, where Smarties went. So, I mean, the great play from Smarties, allowing her to use her Omen ult to win the round.
Hit them fast, hit them hard.
As KC here with a breach ult online. Interesting to see if they use it here. It's been online for a couple rounds here, as mid will be smoked. But Smarties holding down a Paranoia will be devastating here, as it would get at least a couple.
No bother.
As it will get at least 2.
Refreshing.
As the full flash will come out, but Smarties able to get the kill regardless. As Civic does head into vents. But the ult will spot everyone out. They will find out that they are both mid. But Civic able to get 2 kills here. Very big. Oh, and a lot of damage onto Youngblood. Or Vileblood, sorry. But unable to get the kill. But he's aware here.
One enemy remaining.
Clears the wrong angle. And Vileblood will be able to get all their health back.
Looked like a miscomm there, possibly on the ping.
I mean, it's not even a miscomm. I mean, if you're down in bottom mid, you're able to also get onto top. On top behind the little box there. As KC playing very disciplined Valorant here. Not opting to push Travesty.
Looks like we're gonna see a save of the op here.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a save. As it's a very good round from the side of KC, despite the fact that PN got 2 very nice entries. It will be a round win for the side of PN. I mean, it's been just been great calling for the side of PN here. 8-4 would be very crucial here, as they will be heading on to attack on split.
And you can expect to see KC be pretty aggressive.
This goes here.
Probably on the defensive side, because that seemed to be kind of the style that worked the best for them on Icebox. And I think that's just kind of their play style. So it looks like we got a little bit of a default coming here.
Are the guys that do play triple duelists, so I mean, wouldn't be surprised to see them come out aggressive here on the defensive half. As KC is looking towards A, with bomb towards A, but noise being made by Treeko and Valorant towards B and mid. But the side of PN not budging, as they're stacking 3 towards this A side. 1 in vents, 1 in ramps, and 1 outside, as the offshot will miss. And KC maybe opting to rotate off of this. As Veekay is able to dash on the site. I mean, surely PN heard this. QueenBee heard this. So this is very bad for the side of KC, as this baits a lot of rotates, and the site will fall, as QueenBee will get 2 kills, and the site is clear with the bomb down.
I know exactly.
In B main. And the op holding down everything, and they know exactly how far KC have gotten down.
Bomb buddy out.
And
30 seconds
how far
left.
PN have gotten down, sorry. And they will hold this spike from both sides of the map. 21 seconds.
In sight.
They have to do something very shortly, as Travesty will get that kill with the op. I mean, there's just no time here from the side of KC. There's 10 seconds left, and he's in CT. There's just no time. PN will get the 8-4 on the defense half. Very good defense half from the side of PN, as QueenBee will get the 3K. It's been a very good series from the controllers so far.
Switching sides.
On the side of PN.
You know,
Yeah, I mean, just really good patience there on the side of PN. You know, waiting for the breach util before QueenBee swings into VK. Cypher had a good cam setup that was able to spot VK on back site.
That goes there.
And as a result, VK gets stuck back there. Breach utiled, swung, killed, and you know, QueenBee does her thing and gets 2 on site there, and then the 3rd at the end of the round to secure 8-4.
I mean, comeback is not out of the cards here from KC. I mean, very persevering team. I mean, that's how you win finals as a good team. It'll be interesting to see how PN approaches this attack side. They're looking towards A here. Smarties with a paranoia in hand, looking at blind sight. But unfortunately, no one will be caught by that. Actually, Chakhae will get the entry onto Jab, onto the Sentinel. But Civic will be fighting back here, on site. With low HP though. And Smarties will be able to get the kill. As Valblood is in heaven, 70 HP. And it'll have to be a 2v4 retake. As Valblood does get Chakhae, making it a 2v3, making it perhaps more winnable.
A really late lurk coming in here that could be, you know, crucial.
Smarties able to get the headshot onto Veekay, making him a very low health. A striker here clearing all of heaven. So QueenBee should know exactly where they're coming from, as they're not making noise.
not ready.
Veekay is 1 HP, all looking good for the side of KC. They will probably fall on this pistol, as QueenBee will be able to finish Veekay. And they will get the pistol, which will make it 9-4 for them.
Yeah, I mean, just really good lurk there on the side of Striker. Maybe could have been a little bit quicker, but the timing was pretty decent, and would have for sure been able to secure that round from Heaven. Everybody was already out on the site, and then QueenBee played really well on backside there to secure those 2 kills and you know, another PN win.
Yeah, I think it's odd here that KC opted to force on the attack side eco round, but not this round when it's more crucial, even more crucial for them to get this round. I mean, if it becomes 10-4, they need 3 and they need, and KC would need 8 to bring it to overtime. And 9 to win it, as the trip from the side of KC is very high. I don't know who they're tripping. Who they're tripping.
Hilo O'Neal.
No peeking.
Yeah, they're tripping Yao Ming out here. As Chakhae will be able to get the kill onto Civic. Striker will get Ailirus Fulgens.
Jam's able to pick up another.
Yeah, Jam
Cage
able to
triggered.
get 1 kill. And will also stack that
Last player
Spectre,
standing.
but Striker
Spike
will
planted.
snuff him out. As Veekay will get stunned. Beautiful stun from Travesty.
No one's going to
Striker
rig it.
will be able to finish off the round with a 3K. And here, 10-4. A win here from KC is necessary, or else it's looking very dire for their team. It looks like PN are looking towards that B side for the first time this half. On the bonus round. It's a pretty solid buy from the side of PN here. Keeping a lot of players alive. As the first contact by Veekay, unable to find any kills. And not very much damage done. As Valblad will get the first kill, but instantly traded by Striker. Very good for the attack side here. As Ailirus Fulgens will walk through the smoke, but Smarties does get the perfect timing, which makes it a 4v3. Very concerning bonus round so far for the side of KC. As PN elect to cut noise a little bit, and Civic will be forced to explore towards that A site just to make sure that nobody's lurking towards there. But the Cypher utility should be able to confirm that fairly easily. All he has to do is watch heaven. As a vent, you could come through vents. Veekay will be able to get Queenie. Massive kill. As 32 seconds wind down on the clock.
30 seconds left.
PN's running out of time here. They need to start going very shortly, or else they'll run out of time. The Striker is able to get Veekay, but a beautiful flash. Sorry, a team flash from Travesty. able to get Striker, as it's now a 3v2 retake. Very worrying bonus.
1 enemy remaining.
And Smarties will be able to get 2 in heaven, and PN will close out the bonus. It's looking very, very, very scary for KC here. In trouble of getting 2 out here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as I predicted beforehand, you know, PN has the ability to take 2 maps off of KC. They're a team I think that's very underrated. That's kind of found their stride. You know, they went through the growing pains of, you know, playing together as a new group. You know, figuring out your roles among the group, and it seems that they play very within themselves and know their roles. And it seems to be a bit of confusion on the side of KC, just trying to figure out how to play against this team.
Enemy kill.
Veekay will be able to get that martial headshot onto Striker. Very huge opening kill here. They need this round, or else it's match point. Very, very, very weak buy from the side of KC though. Regardless, they'll have to deal with it if they want to stay alive in this map.
Cage triggered.
As PN are looking towards the B side. With Chakhae moving towards that middle. Jam playing off his trip in mid. Smarties does spot out the trip. They will take a look at the blue vents. As they opt to go through here into B heaven. As Chakhae will have the angle advantage on the Veekay. But Jam, with a beautiful stun from Civic, is able to get Chakhae.
I think he's able to get a gun as well,
Spike
which is
down.
huge.
B. 30
Unbelievable
seconds left.
from the side of KC. I mean, just such a weak buy, able to get 3 unanswered kills.
Drop in a smoke.
As PN are stuck in mid, as they're both spotted. 16 seconds. They have to do a lot here, without
Player
Spike as
standing.
well.
10 seconds left.
As they will be able to get a lot of guns from this round. Just a very good round from KC. As they are able to salvage a very weak buy, and it is a 3-peat. As Ailirus Fulgens will not be able to clear her. So Valorant will get the instant trade.
Yeah, a bit interesting on the save there by Queenie. I mean, Casey's econ, not the greatest. Could have maybe tried to fight and take some guns out of the hands of Casey to make their lives a little bit more difficult. But, you know, is able to get one there at the end of the round. But, you know, Casey just played a great round there. That breach stun coming in with the push from Jam with the classic. Grabs a Vandal, and, you know, the round's totally flipped on its head there.
Yeah, I mean, I would see KC
Grenade!
still being in trouble this round though,
Satchel out.
because of this raise ult, which could do some very significant damage. And now the close ult. A Striker will get the lurk kill onto Veekay, pushing into mid, which will be able to get the reveal onto the side of KC as they opt to rotate off of this A site with the bomb.
We might have Cypher on Cypher violence.
As Jam does get Striker
Not ready yet.
and will pop his own ult.
It looks like they are committing to this.
They are committing to this B execute. And Jam will get a little bit of damage done onto him.
Cover going
The
out.
ult will not connect. Chakhae is holding the smoke. This is very dangerous if Jam decides to go in here. Chakhae will kill Fulgens.
Jam
Going
punishes
to-
it.
Going out.
Not quite aware. Oh, he's just so aware, but Smarties able to get the kill regardless.
Watch them run.
And a beautiful
holding for
teleport. Beautiful teleport. As Queenie will fall because of the ult.
Last player standing. One
Smarties
enemy
will be able to get
remaining.
this trade with 30 HP. Will she be able to get the clutch? Civic unaware completely of where she is. 4 bullets though.
Oh no, that. Oh no.
On the open reloading. And Civic
I
will get
think
the free kill.
I think that might have been a little bit of a throw on the side of Smarties there. I think there's no reason really necessarily to shoot there. You know that they're not tapped on bomb. You know,
Yeah.
he clearly doesn't know where you are at the current state. So I think that you maybe just tuck and wait for tap.
Also limited.
Spray, get him off bomb.
Limited smokes as well. As we'll be 11-6. They do recover this one a little bit as PN are not able to get completely full loadouts to Guardian and a couple light shields on hand. Interesting to see Striker not opting to buy full shields of 21,000 credits. He will be looking again through mid.
Go get him.
But will fall back onto the B side. As PN is looking towards that A side before
Satchel out.
KC is rotating. They do have to start going as quicker as 3 members of PN will get stunned here. But 4 members waiting for them on this A site, and they will try to retake that.
Oh wow, the breach ult comes out here.
Only gets 1 or 2. As the aftershock might be able to do some damage. The Striker, very chaotic round here. Striker is able to get Jam on that B side, and this B side will be completely free. Very big for the side of PN here, as Chakhae is able to get into stairs and get Veekay, and it is now a 3v2 retake without breach ult because it was used earlier in this round. Lots of utility though, a little bit of utility for the breach. As they will spot Striker,
enemy remaining.
but not Civic, unable to kill him, and they know exactly where he is. And the cab will be able to scan him. As just devastating crossfire here.
Last player standing.
Goblin able to get 1 though. Very hard position wide in the open though. As Smarties will play this one correctly from the same plant spot.
Second time's the charm.
Learning from
And
the
Point.
and a round win for P in there. Very chaotic. Kind of shocked that they ripped the breach out there. I thought that that was kind of an interesting call on the side of KC. I figured they would save it for the retake and not for one kill in heaven, but nonetheless, the ult's been used and we move on.
KC still able to afford a full buy here, but PN, with losing a lot of guns, opting to buy for the next round with such a large round differential. I mean, I think it's a good decision, as Veekay will be out in mid and will get killed off that one in that angle. The dash unable to get him back into B heaven, and a huge first kill for the side of PN here. The breach side will come out into mid, as PN is taking control of that B heaven. Interesting to see if Jam will get that timing.
Nice try.
As the chip will be triggered and allow young Civic to get 2 kills onto the attacking players. Civic goes huge with 3 kills here.
Spike down.
Well, eventually
B.
dies, but instantly gets traded. As KC able to come out with that round.
You're up. Stay safe.
Very important round
Going
here
back
because PN is on a low buy.
Yeah, I think it was really, really well played. And I just think KC just needs to continue with this play style that they've kind of relied on these last few rounds. I think swinging together, not just solo swinging, is the solution. Playing with your buddy.
Yep, I mean KC not having many big ults here, but
Grenade!
Off your feet!
Rolling Thunder from the side of
It's one.
PN here. As Chakhae will go in with the shotgun, unable to get killed, but some huge damage onto Jam and onto Civic. As Travesty will be able to get Veekay, but will instantly get traded by
down
Valblood.
B.
Do they know Smarties
I
is
know
on site though?
exactly where you are.
Well, not quite sure. I don't think they do. As that, because that cam does not spot him. That cam now misses his cam. And Smarties will be able to get one, but Jam instantly trades him.
Last player standing.
Honor will swing to save themselves from dying with their ult.
Queenie
Our shots
will be in flank,
refreshing.
able to get 1 kill. But with 40 seconds left, a lot of things can be done here. As Heaven is smoked and cammed. So it'll be a
30
very
seconds
difficult round to
left.
salvage. As the cam is watching both sides that Queenie could be coming from. But Otter very low here. Definitely winnable. She is spotted. 11 seconds.
10
very
seconds
low.
left.
Both extremely low HP here.
Last player standing.
13 HP.
Woo.
Unable to get the kill. But
Almost threw the game there for a second. I was a little worried that they were going to throw.
their economy will be very bad. But Jam able to buy one of his teammates. And VK will pull out the knives. Surely this round. As KC staying alive once and for all. They'll need every single round.
It's win or go home from here, so.
Well, the winner, it's a winner for PN, that is.
Yes,
They will,
this should do.
KC will go home empty-handed tonight. Treeko does pop the ultimate as PN electing to go down into mid, as the nade will get Ailirus Fulgens. Is now 4v3 on the side of PN, as VK trying to get this kill onto QueenBee to equalize the numbers. As the plant will go down.
Spike planted.
Numbers for the side of PN, but slightly weaker guns. As VK holding onto his ult here. Needs to go big here with Queenie holding this angle, and will be able to get that kill. As Smarties on Heaven. The aftershock perfectly delaying, but Civic will be able to get Smarties, making it a 3v2 retake now.
Last player
As
standing.
Travesty will be able to get the kill. The Striker, very low. And a great retake from KC, despite being lower on numbers. And we'll be able to get the Rolling Thunder online for next round.
Changing plans.
Yeah, I mean, that's just really good sight hold there and retake. You know, Casey played really well together there on the retake, and you know, as a result, they're able to pick up another win. It seems like they've learned their lesson by trying to take a lot of 1v1s, and they're, you know, waiting for their teammates and fighting together, and it seems like they're having a lot more success than they were having at the beginning of this game. So.
And we'll be going towards that B site now. And mid. It's Veekay looking to hold it again. He is smoked off. Travesty holding this stun towards this mid area. We'll stun out. We'll catch nobody though. No one is playing. Behind that smoke. That's Veekay. Who would play behind the smoke? Let's chuck it. We'll fire the ult. And he get jammed here. Be huge. As it almost will get young Civic. And the ult will be
Down B.
Jammy will get 2.
Who gets 3?
My turn.
The Queenie will pop the ult.
Trick
As
shots.
VK will get killed. Will get exposed by that stun.
They should hide here from Queenie.
Not very much time for Queenie to get this kill here.
Last player standing.
And they will not be able to go through. His Striker is very low on health here with a crossfire. Brutal.
Goodbye.
But Striker will be able to get 1 kill. The stun. Jam. Will
Jam
finish
gets
off
4.
with VK.
Wow, great round there by Jam. Dug his heels in on sight, was patient. A good breach ult comes in, a good first entry kill there, and you know, another win for KC. KC's starting to get some momentum here and looking pretty scary. I mean, on the side of PN, their econ's pretty fragile here, so this could look like this could be going to a 12-11 game here potentially.
The last buy round for the side of PN. So. Lot of
KC's
momentum.
econ looking very fragile as well, though.
Yes, but if they lose the next round, they're out anyways. So if they win, which they probably should on a buy like this, they will still be in a good position. As Chakhae and Otter on the side, as the aftershock will clear him, but able to get 1 kill and a lot of damage onto Karan here. As he'll start the bonus, but Striker will peek slightly too far out with a stinger.
That's just a tough fight to win with a stinger from that far away.
As Smarties and Queenie will get sight onto A site.
Yeah,
But
and we're gonna have a
QueenBee
4v2.
with the weapon upgrade here.
Looks like some aggression in heaven here. This is an interesting play here.
This
Casey's
could be
probably not gonna
this
expect
could be
this
very
one.
bad. Could be very bad here. They could not spot this. Oh my God! Smarties goes huge for 2. They're unaware of QueenBee here. As
One enemy remaining.
he is very
Last
low, very
player
low.
Standing.
On the spike here, unable to get half. As Chakhae will type in ult chat that he's 13 HP. Very disciplined from QueenBee here. Unable to get half from Civic here. And will be able to finish the map to get
Attackers
PN the
win.
2-0
And we'll do
offset
it again,
onto
and again,
KC.
and a bunch of other times after
Wow,
Unbelievable match.
what a game! What a series by PN there. I knew that I had a feeling that PN could potentially bang off 2-0 against KC, and you know, they sure did. They played their Valorant. They didn't let KC dictate the game. They stuck to their game plan, stuck to their guns, and they saw this thing out to the end. It looks like we're actually going to be getting QueenBee into the booth here for an interview post game. So stay tuned for that, and we will get QueenBee on here shortly.
Oh my gosh, hello.
Hello, Queenie. Congratulations.
Thank you. This is
No.
PN's first 2-0.
Yeah, I know. That was awesome. That was a prediction that I had before the game, was a 2-0. So, props to you guys there. That was awesome to watch. Coming into the game, was there any planning for Casey's playstyle, or did you guys just wing it and just play your guys' game, and then you ended up happening to be on top? What was your thoughts going into the game here?
Yeah, well, tonight was a big night for us. We've been playing as a strong 5, been 1-1-ing, and we decided tonight was the night where we were going to play to have fun, play our comfort picks. And our only goal this entire match was to just boost our communication, because we knew KC were worthy contenders and like really competitive, and we knew that this would be a really tough match to win. And as you could see, it was definitely very well hard fought out by both sides. So going into it, I really just was like, I love my man Veekay. I love the people on KC. Let's just see what we can do on this map. Except for Jam, because he's a PN hater.
No, very cool. You were doing your thing out there. Just an absolute menace to the side of KC. I mean, you dropped an absolute boatload of kills. I mean, I'm just coming to fact check myself here, but I believe you dropped 45 kills today. So props to you there. I mean, were you just playing a secondary duelist on Clove with the abilities that Clove has? I know you play a lot of duelists for PN with Neon and such, so was that kind of the thought process behind you being on Clove there?
Well, once we saw the map picks go through, we knew it was going to be in our favor. We got the picks that we wanted, and we did the research to back it up, so we felt really good. But we decided that as much as Duelist, for me, is fun, we wanted to have Chakhae really show his stuff, and throughout the entire match, you can see him really setting me up for every single play. He would go in, I would go in on the other side, so a lot of the time it was because of teamwork that I got the kills that I got, or because Striker said Queenie peek now. A lot of the kills that I got was 100% because my team was telling me what to do, so it was very exciting for my first real 2-0 to be out on top with my team. It felt really, really good, especially having the last couple of match days where you never really know how Queenie's gonna play. I either frag or I don't, so I'm glad tonight was a frag night for the stream.
Yeah.
How do you think this will energize your team going forward into the next matchups?
Well, after every round, we do say Piss Nation fighting, regardless of if it's a win or loss. I think that really speaks volumes to our character as a team. We are here to have fun, we are here to vibe, but also just continue the momentum of the positivity no matter what. We are here as a 4-4 fun league, yes, but also we're here to win. And tonight felt really, really good. And that was all for Maddie, that was all for PN, but also for ourselves. And so I was a very big fan of how it turned out, but also just that we got a real good competitive match.
Yeah, I mean, I think that puts you guys into the playoffs officially, in the top 6 there with those 2 wins. So excellent job there, Queenie. You guys have LG coming up next week, I believe, right? I think we play you guys next week, so that'll be a fun matchup there, middle of the pack, going at it. Congratulations.
No, I was gonna say, I think that's really true to the volume of VDC. Like, no matter if you're losing at the beginning, like, we could use this momentum to keep going into it, right? And solidify playoffs, which is our only goal. Doesn't matter what seed we are, just get into there, So thank you for saying that, and it'll be a competitive match next week as well.
Yeah, no, Queenie, congratulations on the 2-0. And I look forward to the game next week, and I also, look forward to seeing how Piss Nation can continue on their upward trajectory that we're seeing here with the new IGL striker. So,
Yeah, and I'm excited to see Smarties play lots of different agents. This was her 3rd time Omen tonight, so very exciting to see that.
oh, very cool. You couldn't even tell, to be honest with you. So, I would have never guessed that was the 3rd time playing Omen. So, what better time than now to drop 27 on your 3rd time playing Omen? So, but yeah, Queenie, thank you very much for joining us here, and we actually have another special chatter in the chat. We have Veekay. Veekay, welcome. Very, very tough losses there, but hard fought there till the very end.
Listen, I'm not taking away from Queenie's shine. I don't want to have like a really long interview. I just wanted to come on and say GG's to PN, GG's to Queenie, making it 9-1 against me. And it was a really hard fought match. It was really fun, and it's always a fun time when the Queendom and the Veekay Visionaries face off. But at the end of the day, it's all love, and I just wanted to say shout out to them. And like I said, I don't want to take away from Queenie's moment. This is Queenie's moment, but I just wanted to come up on stream and just show love, show flowers to the nation, and all Apprentice is sleeping on PN, including you, Jam. I'm looking at you, Jam. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and say GG's to PN.
GG's.
Yeah, no, very respectable and honorable as always, VK, and it was a pleasure watching you tonight and calling your game. And I look forward to you guys coming back stronger next week, and doing what the KC does,
Will we play
being
next week?
competitive. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I didn't look at your.
We play next week because we're 2-0-ing. Thank you.
Whose house?
It's Queenie's house right now.
Yeah, it is Queen's house. So, thank you guys very much.
We did tie. It's 9-9 on Gamma, so I'm so sorry, Jordo.
Oh, hey, I had to throw $1,200 down somewhere, so not a problem. Jam won me some money, so all in all, I think we're back to 2K. So, thank you guys very much for tuning into the stream. I know it's been a little chaotic. The interviews were a lot of fun. Thank you to Queenie and VK for hopping in. Congratulations to PN on 2-0ing a very, very talented KC squad. But until next time, this has been Brimmy the Hemi and Eon. And thank you for tuning in.
Great night.